My friend Courtney's nose is so cool. It's like doesn't have like wide right here, and it's pointy. It's so when she looks up, it's pointy. It's so cute. Actually, no, it's pretty slick. It's a pretty slick nose you have there. She's not a devil worshiper. We just like we get minorly possessed. And I remember we were walking down the road, and I said it again. It was after the album was produced, and I was like, just tell your friends just to leave me alone. Tell your friends to just leave me alone. But I wanted to go hang out, right? And then fucking bomb or something, missile or something goes to the sky, burns my vision. I looked up for the first time. Normally I look down. I was like looking up at it like something happened to my mind there. Or maybe like, but then me and Justin went and shot it all down. I didn't get to go to Courtney's party. I was there for like 50 minutes, and then Justin personally picked me up, and we left. You have to pick me up anyway, so like most of the time I don't even know why I'm driving. I love driving though. Yeah. I wouldn't have wanted to drive today either though. My brother didn't want to drive today neither. Yeah, I was kind of just standing there with Owen. I got pregnant, and she's of his family descent. The miracle happened. It felt like going on for a long time. The cramps, the need for IVs, all this stuff, all these weird things happening, all these phenomenons, all these miracles happening in other people's lives, all these really intelligent, like smart babies being born in the gap year. Like, you know how the generation before us, there's lots of bad people, like not so smart. There's our generation where like nothing went wrong. It was supposed to happen again. It didn't. Like, yeah, I think we all work on genetics really hard, but I'm like the gifted one. Like you gifted me something. It was cool to be pregnant, but like honestly, I was skinny right away, and I wasn't gaining it back. It was just, well, I have to face it that I'm ailed. Like I walk funny because of my sore butt. Like usually everyone pretty damn smart has a sore spot since like before they're born. Mine's my like butt. Yeah. I should probably go shower. Doesn't seem so bad today to do it, but sometimes it's like the water is acid, and it could be legit. Like sometimes some days it's like the water is fine, you still think it's acid. I had a baby. Mm. This time doesn't seem like I'm gonna have a miracle baby, but just because it's different this time, and it would be about the same thing every time you'd think. But no, because the water is literally kind of acidic some days. They usually have one tap that's most usually clean. That'd be our bathroom sink. It's just the natural thing of water. You can drink it, but you might want to put some lemon in it or something. That's why when people aren't feeling well or just not doing good, it's a problem. Because like they don't believe miracle babies actually happening. They believe that you're a secret slut. You're gonna do them too. And having a husband and wife is not slutty. I was born a virgin. Like I always was just so essence. I was an essence. I need some booze, but I won't go get it. I probably have enough in my bank card. I should stop waiting until the pain hurts me so bad because then I just say mean things. So I gluttony to drink every other day. When taking your meds would make you worse. So this is what I've done so far, and I gotta wait for it to dry. I was trying to get them to blend in. I'm not quite done yet. It takes a lot of work to go into these paintings that I do that are like that. That's why the art teacher was like, "Why you like my like Van Gogh painting?" I was like, "It's the cover of the philosophy textbook too. The picture that he painted." I was like, "Yeah, I actually like it, and it looks like it too. Like you spent time getting it right, which is awesome." Mr. Carlson. Everyone said he was old. I was like, he doesn't fucking look old. You guys are frigid as all hell. And they were just having a fucking moment. But I have a bath, and by the time it feels full and done, I don't get to soak because then the cold water gets in there from the tap. Needing new gaskets, openings. I'm gonna stop shaving again. I don't know why I announce it. It's just like that is something that I wish to share, I guess. I don't care anymore. Maybe in the summer, right? Maybe I just should if I'm gonna change it up in the summer. You know what my Catholic priestess said to me? She had so many kids, like 4 or 5 of them. And she's like, I just kept getting pregnant, and then I realized it's just fat, and that it's actually not even fat. It's conjacent to the adventicy. And I was like, yeah, that part always pisses me off. She's like, you probably don't have very many kids for you then. I was like, yeah, one would fill my world. And she's like, well, then hopefully you have that one. I was like, I'd rather be like the twig that everyone's like, when they look at me, what? Is she like a G? What? I love myself heavy, but I couldn't carry it either. And like what's happened to me to make me not be able to carry it? I dislocated my hip once and my wrist. I know I'm not better looking than anybody. I'm really not. I just wanted this music and modeling, runway, and fashion. I do design regardless. You have to have a design. Well, Yeah, we're all just to God. And then Owen said, you know, and his mom and dad were like, you know, the one that is skinny all the time is the closest to God. And you respect Jesus? He's so loved you. Nobody ever respects Jesus. Like, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna go down under working for most of my workday without eating till like last break or lunch. I've always been like that. Plus, like, honestly, it hurts when I bend over on this rumpa palm I got going on. Yeah. I was trying not to tell the secrets of the forensics lab, but we're not just religious either. But we're not just science neither. You know, like hand in hand. It has to do with all of it. I'm gonna read that psychology textbook when I get to it. I think. I think it's a book that's been looking at me and I didn't realize because like I use it every day at work. But I think it's interesting. So I might get at it. But I gotta finish my Hungry Man meal. Yeah. I have experiences of what sex would be like if it wasn't current times, kind of thing. Like, there's too much fear in the world for us to even have a good time with it. Unless, like, you are kind of a monarchy, kingdom kind of fan. Like, to say I've never felt it, I have. But it wasn't matter, it wasn't reality. And I was just sleeping, I'd wake up and go do something, and it crossed my mind a few times. And honestly, like, I hate that feeling. It's like, oh, why do I? And then I had a boyfriend that I could talk to. And I said, you know, like, I actually experienced sex in my sleep. You wake me up to go do something, and, like, I look at you and I'm like, you know, I was like, I think about sex. He's like, cool. Can't do it. Like, that's why I don't talk about it, because then people are like, I just want to be a friend. Whatever. I didn't think about the sex with Eric or Aaron. Uh, Kale. I just had this weird. But with that Owen, I could actually think about it, which is nice. I wrote a textbook about it. Like, what if we could have a nicer country? Would we feel without damaging, hurting, or doing things that aren't of our country? Democratic sex. Oh, wait.